previously on Mechanist RPG.
He does get start bragging about doing some easy jobs and killing some peasants. And he does admit to working to the Fox Knight. He uses the coin to buy the ale, and then he leans forward and he says, "You know who I think hired the Fox Knight?"
I would love to know.
Alfred Dennett. So everybody goes to bed?
Nighty-night. No! With the adventure! What's happening now?
Guys, get ready.
Okay, so all of you wake up in the middle of the night when you hear thumping down the hall.
I wake and get my bow. No, I grab my axes. Close range.
Okay.
Grab my axes.
I grab my sword and shield from the footboard.
Time out. Can we talk about something real quick?
Go for it.
So whenever we stay in a set of rooms, I feel like, how we would spread out realistically is our guys would be in the middle, wherever it was. And Bob would be really close to wherever he is. No offense, Bob. Just, you're weak. And then me and Troops would take the outer rooms. Is that correct? Is that how you guys see it?
Yeah, my goal is definitely to defend, so I should be near Bob.
Yeah, okay. Cool. I would, cool, okay. We're good now. I just wanted to make sure that was very clear that that's how our room setup is.
Alright, I want to, pull on my boots and grab my axe and call my shadow cat to me.
Okay.
Oh, I put boots on too. I want boots on too.
I'd probably knock on the wall and tell him to keep it down and try and go back.
Hey, keep it down out there.
And then Ulfric?
All these folks getting more action than I am.
Ulfric drew his sword and his shield. So all of you are going...
I drew my shield and I have my sword on me, but not drawn.
Not drawn, okay. So all of you but Daniel are going to investigate the noise.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear the noise coming from Hamish Flowers' room, and the door seems to be cracked. You guys are in the hallway now.
I moved to Ulfric's side and set my body fighting position. Set my body.
Okay.
I want to signal to my shadow cat to stay hidden for the time being and sidle up to the other side of the door from where they are.
Okay.
I whisper to Eighth that they could just be having sex in there.
Yeah.
So don't do anything rash.
Put an arrow through him. I used to have sex like you,
Okay.
and I took an arrow through the face.
So you start to hear a slicing noise, like someone would do when they're butchering meat, and there's
You're not
now
supposed to do
gurgling
that.
and spurting and you sound here like liquid, like a running liquid.
I look over towards you. I don't remember Barabon?
Barabana.
Barabana, and say softly, "Do you want me to knock, or do you want to just set up and kick in the door?"
Well, the door is cracked, so I would reach over with my axe and pull it the rest of the way open.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm ready. Do you want us to roll
You
for
kick it
initiative?
open? No, it's fine. So you kick it down?
No, we pull it open
I'm
very
just gonna
softly.
gently push the door the rest of the way open,
Okay.
so
Roll
we can
for-
see
Roll
inside.
for stealth.
Can I also roll for stealth?
No, because you're not.
But I'm
moving
in the
door.
shadow of our guy.
You're not moving the door.
10.
Got it? Okay, so, it was a good roll, but his was better. So, as
Bye.
you push the door, it creaks ever so slightly, but enough, and, you can see, bathed in moonlight, on the bed, Hamish Flowers has his throat cut, and he's almost completely done bleeding out. And turning around to the sound of the door, there is a very tall, wiry-looking fellow with a bloody dagger in his hand.
Oh, beautiful fox knight. I'm gonna charge.
You gonna charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're an archery person.
And I have 2 axes.
I charge him with my shield in front of me.
Got him away.
Okay, I think first all of you have to roll awareness.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Awareness or initiative.
Wait.
11, 12, 13.
13?
15.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
good. That's much better. I feel okay about this now.
13.
13? Okay.
Why does he always roll the same as I do?
And then,
I
and
didn't
then
roll
you're not
'cause I'm
there.
still-
He's
Okay,
there.
so you go, and then the Fox Knight goes, and then
Our guys than me.
our guys. So you go first.
I would like to signal to my Shadow Cat, who is perfectly trained, to grab his dagger arm and hold it
Okay.
and pin him down.
Okay. So.
That's a good play. By the way, once I pick up axes, I become.
Okay.
I just knife people and cut them open, and it's really good.
So your Shadow Cat is going to use strength. So roll 5 die.
T6s.
Yeah, 5d6s. And then count the 4 highest.
Oh boy. That's 12. 15.
I like
15?
that our
Okay.
axes first. Stop.
So
They're
the
just
Shadow
having
Cat
sex.
successfully latches onto. Oh, it was right on. And he seems to be restrained. But then now it's his turn.
This
The
could be a
rest of-
really big
The rest
problem,
of them
just so you know.
don't get to go?
No, Fox Knight got a better awareness roll
You got 14.
than everybody else. He got 14, then they got 13.
This could be a really big problem for
So he
all of
goes
us,
first.
just so you know.
He is going to use that. 6, 10, 16. Okay. So, the Fox Knight tries to rip his arm away from the Shadow Cat, and he is able to. So he's able to rip his arm away from the Shadow Cat's grasp
Damn.
and free. And that was one lesser action. Then he's going to use another action with agility, and he's going to try to jump out the window.
Damn it, I was afraid he was going to do that.
Oh,
got a
he
4.
failed.
So the Fox Knight.
The window's still closed. That's what you're going to say. He
tripped over
just
the
runs
The
into the window.
The Fox Knight kind of trips on the bed and smacks his head on the window.
Oh.
Ouch.
So now it's Ulfric's turn.
I pin his entire body to the floor with my shield.
Okay.
He just falls on him, just lays directly on top of him.
Make an athletic strength test.
Oh boy.
That's right, you have really bad athletics.
No, I have very good athletics.
Oh yeah, strength, that's right.
Let's see. That is 22.
Okay, so you succeed. So he's pinned. So
You were saying.
Yeah.
Combat's over.
Okay, so we need to call
No. We're just gonna kill this guy.
no, we need to call Dinold to come in here and interrogate him.
I have a good interrogation technique. It's called this axe and his hand. It means his hand is out the window.
He's already bleeding. If we injure him further, he's going to die before we get any information out of him.
Fight.
Intrigue?
I go pound on whatever his name's door and tell him to get up. Dino.
Hey, Daniel. Thank you. Sure, so I guess I follow you over there to this dude's room. Is this guy still conscious?
The Fox Knight is still conscious, yeah.
Good.
You have to roll a d20.
Do I? Oh, based off the blood.
For the blood.
I'm gonna get a nat 1. Oh, 18, never mind.
18, okay, so it doesn't affect you. One of you throws like a sheet over him so you can't see him.
Never mind, the corpse in the corner. Focus on the mostly dead guy. Okay. I would like to use... shoot. What should I do? What do you want to know?
I just want him dead. I don't think he needs to be alive anymore.
We need to definitely know who hired him. And
Why he killed Ham and the other mercenaries.
Yeah, and we should probably just take
Did
him
we
in
deal
for
with this?
murder. Because this is going to make us look really good with Robert.
Okay, I would like to do
That's
persuasion and intimidate to see if I can intimidate to say who hired you.
Okay.
Who hired you to slander House Mechanist?
12.
He... Yeah, you failed. He doesn't, he silently stares at you.
Can I quote-unquote assist this intrigue, as in squeeze him when he doesn't listen to Paul?
No. I take his hand and open it and pick one finger and set it very carefully on a table and then pull out my axe and just look at him. Be like, I have no problem with cutting off one of your fingers.
Can I roll again
Yes.
with this?
With a bonus.
Or just again since the circumstances have changed, or did I already fail?
He spits in your eye.
My eye?
Yeah, when you
Cool,
put
his finger's gone.
his finger on the
I'm gonna convince you not to do that.
No, his finger's gone.
I'm gonna open an intrigue against you not to do that.
Roll for fighting.
Roll for fighting, cool.
Against us?
No.
If you want to take his finger off, roll for fighting.
No, I'm convincing him not to do that. I was opening...
You'll have time to react. He already said he was going to take his finger off. Did you just roll for marksmanship?
Nope, I'm rolling... I get 3 dice plus 2 bonus.
4?
For fighting. For our axes.
Axes? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got 14.
Okay, his finger's gone.
Nice.
He makes a noise, but it's not too loud. It's more of a
Yeah. I pick up his finger and put it
Okay,
in my pocket.
I would like to do persuasion. Why did you kill Ham?
Okay.
That's 10. Okay.
He doesn't give you a response.
We can do this all day, man. All day. Can you even talk? Are you just too stupid to be able to talk? Are you just a soldier that gets told what to do?
He just kind of looks at you and he's like, I would never speak to Baratheon filth such as yourself.
Do you know?
Pull out the sword.
Oh, beautiful. Sword out. Right between his feet. Between his legs, near his groin.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Threaten his genitals.
I do threaten his... I'm irritated.
He's an older guy. He's not going to give a shit.
I put the blade in so, like, he can see the stack.
The hilt. You can see the stack hilt?
Yeah.
Okay. He already thinks that you work for the usurper and you're loyal to the usurper, so...
I can't heal him because it would take a day for him to be able to be healed.
No, but you can spend a destiny point to heal him.
I don't have any destiny
I
points.
think he will be fine. I don't think we're going to get anything more out of him. We should take him to Robert.
I don't know if you think we should try. I think we should just off him.
I would like
And
to use
take his
empathy
head.
on him.
Okay, so you're going to use awareness empathy.
Yes.
Okay, roll.
22.
Okay. So, you're able to see that he's an old man, and more than anything else, he's deranged. He's not he still believes that the Targaryens are around and have a shot at taking back the throne. He still believes that the Baratheons don't really have a claim to the throne and still a usurper. He's kind of a deranged old man. He's actually kind of sad. He's just really living in the past, and even though he is robbing small folk, he does it with, in his mind, it's an honorable intention to support his Targaryen liege lords, and he thinks he's helping the Targaryen cause by doing that.
I agree with troops taken to Robert.
Yep.
Okay, let me just make it real clear. If this guy escapes, we will be
Then I hit him.
Okay.
You shoot him from a half mile away.
Okay, I just want to make sure that's very clear. If he escapes, I'm gonna kill him.
That's fine. It will be just as good for us to take Robert his head, but it will be much more opportunity if he is alive.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna turn to this guy who I just took his finger off and be like, you understand that you're like a mile outside of King's Landing, right? Like, you were probably gonna get caught anyways.
Much more than a mile. Do you want to make a persuasion roll for that?
I do.
Okay.
I'm just...
Dude, I've been failing on 3 dice so many times. You're not going to win on 2. There's no way for you to win on 2.
I got a 3, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
No way in hell for you to win on 2.
The challenge is 16.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult it's going to be extremely difficult to get any of the information on this guy. You could pat him down to see what he has on him.
I'd like to do that. Is that awareness?
That is awareness, yeah. With a notice
Pat
specialty.
him down, huh?
Who wants to try to use that?
Pat him down, feel
I
him
put the
up.
blade back in my pocket, by the way. Or back in the cheek. Oh, I got very low. I got a 12, 13, 14, 15. I got a 15.
Okay. That's enough.
Nice.
Let me pull that up real fast.
What do I find?
You found a note.
A note?
Yes.
Nice.
Let me pull that up real fast.
Oh, Robert's gonna be drunk when we get there.
How do you know?
Because
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Spoilers.
When is he not drunk? That's the real question.
We should just take him to... I can't believe we beat that guy in, like, 1 round.
Okay,
I didn't even have a bow during that fight.
it's
Shadow
quite a
cat,
long
bitches.
note. It's quite a long note. Do you just want me to read it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says...
Wait,
Oh,
do you want
Lord.
to read the whole thing, or do you want to just emphasize, or...
Just read it so you don't have to try to sort out what's what.
Cool.
It is... You can do an awareness test or a knowledge test to see if it's true or not, but it seems to be a contract from Lord Dannet to the Fox Knight saying
Beautiful. We take that.
to kill Dannet villagers and blame it on House Mechanist.
Ouch. I just got a really bad roll.
You got better than I did.
What'd you guys get for rolls?
I got a 6.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you know that it's
Awareness.
It's a pretty it's knowledge.
Knowledge.
It's knowledge. It's obvious, especially to you, that it's a full.
So
What did our guys roll?
he wasn't hired by Dannet.
Not necessarily, but he does have a document.
Persuasion. Who really gave you that document?
Roll.
No.
13.
Nope. Okay, so what's your persuasion?
2, but I have to reroll 6s, so I can only roll up to a 10.
Well, why does he have to reroll 6s?
Because of my flaw, I'm marked. I have a big scar on my face.
Damn You have a rough life, my friend.
I live on 6s.
That's why I don't talk. I hit things. It worked out this time.
It did work out this time. But really, you kind of just laid on the guy, and then he was down.
Yeah. We should strip him, put him in a robe where he can't have any arms, and bring him to King's Landing.
Yes.
Are we saying that I get to cut off his arms? Is that what we're saying?
No.
We're tying
Take
him
his
up.
clothes
I'm
off.
turning into a sadistic bastard, you know that? I'm the
He is
bastard
cruel.
here.
I'm cruel.
He is cruel.
That's
You
like,
are?
Yeah, that's my thing.
It would be in his character.
So me
but-
forcing him to drink is a really terrible idea.
Yeah,
No.
I've become much more cruel.
What do you guys do?
Take him to Robert. Bind him up.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's take off all of his clothing, put him in some, like,
I
peasant's
walk out of the
box
room.
where he has no weapons or armor or tools, and then tie him up with rope and just cover his head with a sack.
How specific?
Could we roll knowledge to see where the document came from, or anything else about the document?
You can make a
I got
cunning.
snake eyes.
I will do
roll
that.
for that.
Can I do logic for that?
You could do a cunning roll for that.
Just plain cunning?
Yeah.
Okay, I get 5 dice. So
It would be logic, yeah. Yeah, that's what you're doing,
Oh.
right?
then I get
Sorry.
6 dice. Got one of those 3s. Okay. 19.
Okay, so, the edges of the paper are kind of frayed and bumpy, like rough, like torn, I should say, and it seems to be hastily scribbled, it would be a lot more likely that someone had wrote it while traveling or, like, on horseback, instead of at a desk.
The same dice is falling on the ground every time.
So it would almost seem like he had wrote it himself.
He had wrote it himself.
Can we search him for a pen or some other writing instrument?
You could do an awareness, but no matter what you get, I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay. 20 million.
Okay, no.
I was really hoping for all 6s and be like, I got
Good
24.
He's probably ditched a pen if he had one.
Never ditch a pen. Watch MacGyver.
Yeah, for real.
That and chewing gum. Okay.
Or at least it's not on him. You
And
can search the
glue.
rest of the room.
Always keep glue with you.
So, bind him up.
Bind him up.
What's
Take with
that? Is that fighting to bind him? Or do we just get to do it for free?
You're just gonna do it for free.
Hey-oh.
Use some of the rope because 2 of you have rope.
Yes.
Use a thing of rope to bind him. Okay.
It
He's
is
not
something.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we
In
go
the
back to
morning.
sleep.
In the morning, we'll take him with us to King's Landing.
I'm gonna stay up all night to keep watch.
No,
Good.
we're gonna take shifts so that not one person is super
There's
crazy
only
tired.
part of the night left anyway.
Right.
What time of night is it?
It's very, very in the middle of the night. Very in the middle of the night. That makes
Like-
sense.
Midnight?
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
God, we must be so tired.
The person who would be best at stopping him and waking us up would be Troops.
I don't mind waiting, so I'll just hang out, and then I'll just be awake. Alright, ready? Going to sleep.
I'm going
Waking
to.
Or Hubot and Troops, and then Bob and I will get up early to take over.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep in the room with Healbot watching him.
Sexy. Continue.
Yep. Okay. So you wake up the next morning, and you guys are just gonna leave. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't even pay for the room. We just leave.
No, you paid for the room.
We paid on entry.
You paid on entry. Yeah.
Damn it.
So
That's how hotels
so you're walking, and as you're walking, 2 self-swords pop out of the bushes flanking you, and they yell, "Dan it!" and "For the 14!" and they're attacking you.
So it's already started an attack sequence?
It's started an attack sequence, just like that. It's an attack sequence, so roll awareness. Also, how do you guys walk along the road?
How do we walk along the road?
Yeah.
21.
Like, what's the order of you guys when you're walking along the road?
It would be 8th first.
8th first.
And then...
Or riding, I should say, because you're all still mounted.
Why would 8th go first? It's ranged. Good sheet. I don't know. Sure, 8th first.
Wouldn't it be you, Bob, Argaius, myself?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, put you in the back, I suppose.
With our captive in front of me.
Yes.
Shit on my horse.
Okay, hang on, time out. We're not gonna ride single file. That's stupid as shit. We're gonna ride diamond shape. Is that cool?
Okay.
We put Bob in the back.
No,
Argaius on
we
one
should
side.
be watching our exposed man.
You're right. I should be in the back.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
That's how we're
Let me
doing
expose
it.
myself.
And
That's
put-
not appropriate.
Put Daniel and
Bob in the middle.
Daniel is Bob.
Oh, whatever his name is.
Ulrich,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I'll be in the front.
So they are flanking you, so one of them is going to attack Daniel, and one of them is going to attack Ulrich.
Oh, so we're supposed
Okay,
to...
my
So
awareness
roll
was
awareness.
21.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh,
So you
nice.
can call shots, and that'll give us a bonus to something on it.
Yep, so you have an action before the cell swords go.
I should coordinate with people, shouldn't I?
That might be a good idea, but what are the rest of your guys' rolls?
13?
13k?
18.
18? Damn.
16.
And 16. Okay.
Wait. 11 plus
So Bob is going to go first, and
17.
then the two cell swords, because they know, you're 17 now? Okay. Two cell swords, and then Ulrich, and then 8th, and then Brabant.
I'm gonna coordinate.
Okay. So, where are you going to coordinate?
What does that
Everybody
mean?
attacking.
Okay, so how do you want people to attack?
I want you to shoot one of them. I want
Which one?
Okay.
The one probably closest to you
Yeah.
is the most immediate
Yes,
threat.
I want you to shoot the one closest to me. I want your shadow cat to help him, and I want you and Ulrich to get the other guy.
Okay. Are we killing both of them, or are we trying to...
Well, they're
talk
attacking.
Talk to either
We
of
can't
them?
talk to them because they're already attacking.
But we can subdue them.
Okay.
I can't. I only kill.
You and the shadow cat kill troops, and I should try to subdue.
There we
Okay.
go.
Cool. Cat rolling 5 for coordinate. Get rid of that one, and we have 14.
14, okay. So yeah. Because he used coordinate, then the rest of you get one bonus die on all of your fighting or marksmanship.
Cool.
Whoops. When you do your thing.
Oh, this is great.
This is why you keep me around. Literally why.
So it's your turn.
Yep, and so the first cell swords is gonna go, and he's just gonna try to whack Bob in the face.
Wait, time out. Does Bob
With
have a
his sword?
second action he can perform?
No, that was my action.
Yeah, it's a great action.
Okay.
We'll just say it was a great action. So he rolls fighting. He rolls a 14. What's your combat defense?
9.
So he succeeds, and he succeeds with 1 degree of success. Yes, 1 degree of success. So he is using a long sword. Excuse me, long sword, which is athletics plus 1. So it normally does 4 damage, so he hits you for 8 damage.
I have 6 health.
And then how much your armor?
2.
2. So he hits you for 6 damage.
So I guess I take an injury.
Okay, so take an injury, and what's your will?
4.
Okay, so you can reduce.
Do we think we're gonna one-shot this guy?
Well, I have to take it because...
No, at the end of the combat interaction, it goes away if you don't.
But it would kill me now
It
because
would?
I have 6 health and it's doing 6
It would
damage.
put you
Oh,
to
okay.
0. It would cripple you for the rest of the fight. You wouldn't necessarily be dead.
I'm assuming
It
I'm
would
going to
give
kill
me a
him.
But you
very
would
good
certainly
chance.
Let me
of
just be
dying.
clear.
Crippled.
I'm assuming I'm going to kill this
And if
guy
he hits
right
you
now.
again, you would be all the way dead. unrecoverable.
I refuse to be all the way dead, so I'm taking an injury.
Okay, so you take an injury, so you're able to take 1 injury, and then so you still do -2 damage.
What, to me?
Yep,
It does
2 damage because you're able to reduce incoming damage by your will rank.
So I still have 2 damage and an injury. Ouch.
Okay. The other one is going to attack our guy, so this is going to be adorable.
Yeah, it will be.
I can't wait to share
He even
mine.
rolls badly.
Oh, it's a bad roll too. He rolls a 6.
I want to say that his sword just goes like this.
Can his sword just ricochet off of me or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Lands on the ground or something.
Yeah, it does.
Disarms himself, basically.
Yeah.
Perfect for what I want to do.
It hits and the vibration hurt his hand such that he drops his sword. So he only has his shield now.
Awesome.
Sit on him.
Is it my turn?
So yeah, now it's Ulfric's turn.
I throw him.
Okay.
He wants to throw him so bad.
Now I'm going to do like a -50% to any athletics or strength rolls that you do because you are on horseback right now, which means you'd have to, if you're trying to throw him, you are going to have to one-arm him.
Yeah, lift him off of the ground.
Yeah, with one arm.
Is getting off the horse considered a full turn?
Yeah, it's a full turn.
So is it -50% to my base stat or -50% to my roll?
Whatever you roll you do, I'm gonna -50%.
Could he throw it at the other guy? Throw one guy at the other guy?
He could, yeah. But it's going to be very difficult, and it's not going to be helped by the fact that he's trying to do it with one arm.
But remember, if he does make it, and I'm able to pull off shooting him with an arrow, my arrow, depending on how the bodies are aligned, could potentially go through both of them.
No,
Could go through both of them.
So don't do that. Yeah.
But by itself, it is a full-grown sellsword man, so it's going to be like a 16.
Why don't you just shield bash him, Argaius?
Yeah, would that be... Would that be I have a penalty for that?
No, you wouldn't have a
Already-
penalty for that
Already
necessarily.
one-handed.
No.
Then I'm gonna slam him with my shield.
Okay. Shield damage is athletics -2. But make your fighting roll first.
That is 14.
Okay, so you succeed. So what's your athletics?
Oh wait, no. That would that be brawling or no?
No, that'd be normal fighting.
Okay, that's 14.
Okay.
Brawling is
And then-
no weapons.
Then my athletics rating is 6.
Okay. So it hits him for 4 damage. But he does have armor. Let me see what armor. Let's think about what armor. He's gonna be wearing hard leather armor. So that's an armor rating of 3. What's your
4.
armor rating? It's 4? Okay.
No, wait.
Soft is 2.
They're in soft.
Soft is 2,
3.
so hard is 3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay, so you hit him for 1 damage.
Okay, I'm just looking to knock him over. Does that work?
Does he successfully knock him over?
He takes a step back, but he doesn't fall down. He does get hit in the face, and he is pulling back, but he doesn't get knocked down.
So he's disarmed and slightly dazed.
Yeah, so he's disarmed and dazed, and he's kind of reeling backwards.
Which is perfect that troops can still finish that.
Yeah. So it's 8's turn next.
Okay, well, I'm gonna slide off my horse very calmly, pull my arrow, and fire.
We just discussed you can't get off your horse.
Horse is an entire turn.
You have to shoot from your horse.
You have to shoot from your horse.
Okay, well, I make sure my horse stops.
Okay, that's fine. So make your marksmanship roll. And I am going to buff his combat defense for this to 21. Jesus.
Why can't actions, I hold all these dice. Is that 9 dice?
No, wait. 22. What's 22 plus 6? 28. 27.
28.
Okay. It's 27. And I'm only gonna.
Okay. So you get 1
Wait.
degree of success.
What's 24. Do 24.
24? Okay.
Yeah.
Then
I'm
you
gonna
get-
double shot.
Then you're gonna double shot? Okay.
Yeah.
So you do not get any degrees of success on that one. But you do succeed. So what is your base bow's damage?
It's 2 plus agility 4. It's 6 plus 1 for superior is 7.
Okay, so it's 7. And then we discuss his armor is 2.
I have -2 piercing though to his armor.
That is true.
His armor's 3.
So yeah, that's right. His armor's 3. So there is 1 minus for his armor still. So that's still 6.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Is he dead or alive?
No, he's at half health. And then who are you shooting with the other one?
Same dude.
Same guy? Okay.
5, 10, 15. 15 plus 10 is 25.
Okay, so you succeed, but no degrees of success.
7.
So still 7
6.
damage to 6. He is going to take a wound, so he still has 2 health.
Okay. That's fine.
So now's your turn.
I want to say though that. Okay, cool.
So directing my shadow cat counts as a turn for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it counted as a lesser.
I'm going to count it as a lesser turn, but that means your second action can't be something ginormous.
Okay.
Like a quick sword swipe. I would count.
Could I get off my horse?
You could get off of your horse.
Okay, I want to get off my horse and direct my shadow cat to use his claws on...
Everybody got +1 to their rolls from my coordinate.
Ah.
Oh, I did forget about that.
Oh, crap.
Shoot.
We'll count it next time.
Okay.
We'll count it next time. We
Screw
can.
your action.
Or we can go back and do it all again if you want.
Nah.
Or Sassy, you could just add a little modifier to the current condition of each of our 2 attackers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say the one that you shield bashed has to lose his next turn because he's dazed.
Whoa, what about the guy who just got 2 arrows in him? I feel like that's the guy who should be dazed.
He's reeling and he's probably gonna run.
Okay.
But the other guy's dazed, so he can't take him.
He just, an arrow just like opens up in him and he's like, oh, that hurt. And then another arrow opens up in him and he's like, oh, that one hurt.
Alright, I would like to get off my horse
Okay.
and command my shadow cat to use strength and try to pin that guy that
Has
Abe
2 arrows in
has
him.
shot.
The 2 arrows in him? Okay.
Yeah.
So your shadow cat's gonna use strength. Damn, your shadow cat's really good at strength.
Our whole
love
team
your
is
shadow cat.
very good at
Shadow cat's
fighting.
the best.
We might be a little overpowered. A little.
Oh, all of you guys are so overpowered. The above people so much.
See those actions? Yeah,
One,
you're
two,
gonna
three.
lose all of them.
Yeah, I know.
Where is it?
Athletics
Does
4.
my shadow cat
Just
get
steal all my
+1
destiny
for
points.
anything?
You get
What?
to be cannons, but you're glass
Because of
cannons.
coordinate? What
Well, I
does
am
the
a
+1 do?
glass cannon. I am
No, but I
literally,
mean, like,
That was
you die
one-
and you don't come
one
back.
I'm
plus 1 die
logistically,
for
if I
wolves.
get hit, I'm
Oh,
in
actually,
trouble.
you should roll your animal handling with that +1 die to make sure your shadow cat listens to you. What are you looking for?
I had 5
I took 1.
D6s here. I need 1.
You can have one of these. I actually have an extra 2 that I don't need.
Okay.
Well, no. I need one of those. Okay, there we go. Because I have 4, and then I have 6. Yeah.
Animal handling, I have 9, 11, 16, 18.
Okay. Sure, fine. And then this is for your Shadowcat's strength roll. And he gets 13. So your Shadowcat successfully pins the guy with arrows in him.
Okay.
I pinned you with my...
So
Do I need to roll for getting off my horse?
No, you don't have to roll for getting off your horse.
Okay.
That'll just be routine. And then turns start over.
With
So it's your turn again.
Bob, I would run. If I were you, I would get behind me.
What's the one that gives me plus 10 defense to hunker down or something?
Yeah, it's like a hunker down thing.
Can I do that on horse?
Sure.
I want to hunker down.
Okay.
He's
So
like,
it's like
I
a
don't want to
skip
be in
my
this fight
turn.
anymore.
So it's like a skip my turn.
Don't
so
kill me,
that's fine.
please.
So Ulrich, is your turn again.
No, it's the bandit.
Alright.
Except
No,
one's
his
pinned
turn.
and the other.
Okay.
Ah,
He's trying to wipe the blood out of his eyes.
Does the one who's pinned get a turn, or is he pinned?
He's pinned.
We don't need that one.
Is my sword long enough to just hold it against my bandit so that he's not moving?
my bandit. That
no,
could be
not
taken in a
quite.
bad way.
Okay.
But
Can I-
you could edge closer to him though. And if you wanted to get off your horse and then do that, like basically put your sword at his throat, then I would let that.
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
Feel what?
So it's your turn again.
It's alright. Who's alive and who's dead?
So no one
They're
has
alive.
died. One is on 2 health. One is on like 10 health, but he's dazed, and our guy has his sword at his throat.
The one who has 2 is pinned by a shadow cat.
And the one that has 2 is pinned.
Pick one to kill.
I'm gonna walk up and cut off the other guy's head. The guy that's pinned by the shadow cat. Because I do not want to shoot if it's any variety near your shadow cat. I do not want to lose my health today.
Okay.
So let's see, it's 5.
So you roll your marksmanship. Or no, you're fighting.
It's 3, 9, 10, 11. I only got 11, so it's probably not gonna happen.
No, it's fine. It's happened.
Oh, nice.
That's a routine. That was the 6.
Cool.
You're used to slitting people's throats. So you slit his throat. So then there's only one left, and he has 10 health.
And it's my turn again?
Yeah.
And it is it's your turn.
And you're off your horse now.
And you're off your
I'm
horse.
off my horse.
And we
Okay.
need him alive.
Yeah, so,
By the way, I cut off his head. Logistically, his head is off his body.
You're gonna make him do the gore roll against me the more often you do that.
That's good. His head is gone. Do the gore roll.
I should really roll a d20, actually, right now. For the slaying of that kid's throat. That kid's throat.
7.
Okay, you're freaked out.
Yeah,
You're freaked out. So your horse feels that you're starting to freak out, and so your horse is starting to panic.
Okay.
So yeah,
his horse is panicking,
his horse is panicking.
so I'm going to use my animal handling to calm his horse, so
Okay.
it doesn't dump him.
Okay. Roll your animal handling.
I'm going to turn off the vibrate on my phone, so it never does that again.
18.
You succeed with... You succeed with 1 degree of success. So the horse is extremely calm and is going to respond a little bit better to commands now.
Horse is extremely calm, man.
So, yeah.
Horse just took a giant shot.
And,
Not animal handling, though.
and one of you should roll awareness right now.
I will.
I should. I have 4.
All of us, or? Yeah. Is it awareness for what's going on with him?
19.
Yeah, one of you should say specifically if you want to check in on what's happening with Bob, and then the other two just what's going on around the rest.
Am I kind of paralyzed right now?
Yeah, you're kind of in shock. You're not completely catatonic. Like you're not having a flashback. But you're
messed up.
I let our guys deal with Bob, and I check the rest of the area.
Okay.
Wait,
So
I'm pinning
got an
our captain down.
yeah, our guys is being
so-
captive down, so our guys can't roll.
I rolled
Sorry, Bob.
15 on awareness.
Okay.
So
I got a 19.
And you got a 19. Okay, and which one of you is checking on Bob?
me,
Okay, so
obviously.
so you realize that there's something wrong with him, and that he's probably, and since you have worked with him, been around him, you know that he gets freaked out and has like PTSD flashback sort of things.
Well, he did just watch a guy get his head cleanly cut
Right,
off,
yes.
by the way.
Yeah, so you know that he's freaking out. You look around and you notice that the Fox Knight's gone.